Meb Keflezighi joins us live now from Florida. Meb is the only athlete to win Boston, New York, and to medal in the Olympics. Meb, first, thanks for being with us. I got to ask you, as a John Hancock elite athlete ambassador, what does that entail?
Well, thanks for having me, Lisa. And the John Hancock and the BA are great partners of the Boston Marathon to be able to have the experience and to be an ambassador for the John Hancock. What it means is to be able to just represent the sport as an ambassador. I'm just honored after I won the Boston Marathon to be an ambassador for him and to be able to just connect with the people and entice that the John Hancock is a good sponsorship and partnership of the BAA and the Boston Marathon. And you know, it's not, the experience is different this time around, but sometimes we go to the finish line and meet and greet those thousands of people who want their dream come true at the finish line, and to be able to just surprise them there is one of the aspects that the John Hancock has given back, and to be an ambassador for them also means to be able to be a spokesman for them on their behalf.
Meb, you talked about connecting with people. How challenging has this time been for you as somebody who is so social and who gets so much from connecting with other runners?
I mean, this is a difficult time, not only for me, but for everybody, runners or non-runners. You know, health comes first, and we have to take that protocol. We say it, but it's hard to apply it. But as you can see with the Boston Marathon, that's what we are trying to do. But the experience in itself, you know, we might be far from each other, but the gratitude and the meaningful of the Boston Marathon is known not only nationally, but internationally, as you saw described in Addis Ababa or Indonesia. I was just on a Zoom call last week for the Meb Foundation, who were supposed to be running, and they're not only in the U.S., but Indonesia and across the world, you know, New Zealand or Australia and things like that. So the Boston connects us, and the sports connects us. Yes, we are going through difficult times and situations now, but there's a light at the end of the tunnel, and the 124th running of the Boston Marathon is just incredible to be able to just connect people from everywhere, even though sometimes it's difficult, but virtually or known through Instagram or Twitter and things like that, it would allow us to have this opportunity to have the experience.
I think that for many of us, running is an expression of gratitude. You fled Eritrea, a country that was embroiled in a civil war, with your family. You became a U.S. citizen. I mentioned in the introduction, you know, you're the only person to win Boston, New York, and to medal at the Olympics. So you've known strife and you've known great success. You say that the marathon is a metaphor for life. So what can runners of all different kinds take from the experiences you've had and from your life?
Lisa, you're absolutely right. The marathon is the metaphor for life. What it does that is nothing happens overnight. Is the patience, the commitment, the dedication, and the perseverance, and the grit that goes into training, and also getting from the starting line to the finish line, from Hopkinton all the way to Boylston Street. You have to measure yourself, and nothing happens overnight. Most of those runners, whether it's doing first time qualifying for the Boston Marathon or they've done it many times, they know the dedication, the commitment, the perseverance they have to go year in, year out, week in to make that dream happen. And it's always gratifying and pursuit of happiness when we came to Boylston, just because it's a tears of joy, because, you know, sometimes you never thought you can achieve things, the goals that you want to achieve. And when it does come true, it is a joy to the heart and a joy to your family and the people who support you, because we don't do it all alone. We need the support and the sponsors and the help from the communities that get us to that finish line. But once you do that, it's a feeling like no other.
As you're talking, Meb, we're showing these just beautiful pictures from your finish in 2014. And I know that I speak for many runners and many Americans when I say that just looking at these pictures can bring me tears of joy because of everything that run stood for and everything your victory stood for that day. When you look back at your storied career, how does the Boston Marathon fit into the narrative of your life?
From humble beginning of Eritrea, who would ever thought I'd be a farmer and just survive day in, day out. You didn't have the opportunity to go to education and to be able to call myself the Boston Marathon champion. I mean, I have to pitch myself sometimes as, you know, President Barack Obama called me the day after the Boston Marathon, invite me to the White House. Really, you know, you have to pitch yourself. Is this really happening? But what the Boston victory meant to me. It's the most meaningful victory in my career. Not that we won in 2013, but 2013 was after the bombing. We were crushed spiritually, physically, and mentally. And I wanted to do something positive. And when the Red Sox won and put the World Series trophy at the finish line, I said I wanted that for the Runners and Pitchers Day. And on April 21st of 2014, that dream came true. And you have those visions, those goals, but sometimes everything has to align together. And to come on the Boston street to just chant USA, USA, and cross yourself where the bombing happened, it's rare that that happened. But for me, I was meant to be on this earth, and to be able to do it in Boston, that day, it gave, I was on this earth to be a runner and to inspire people. And I feel I was a very small part of that healing that Boston and the world of running needed it. And, you can't place time, but that day was just incredible, changed my life.
Well, and it changed many lives, Meb, because a cloud over our city was lifted on that day, in no small part because of your victory. As we speak with runners who are running their virtual Boston marathons now all over the world, what advice would you give them about taking on a challenge like this without the benefit of those cheering crowds from Hopkinton all the way to the finish line on Boylston Street?
Marathon is a metaphor for life, and the Boston is the test of patience, of pacing. And as you get to run your favorite spots in your city, unfortunately, not be able to make it to Boston and run those crowds, whether cheering at Boylston or through Hopkinton to cheer you on to send you off. It's a wild, wild crowd in Boston, because Bostonians know their athletics. And when Marathon Monday comes, they're out in full swing. So imagine that visualization. If you have done in the past, imagine that crowd is there. All those miles that you put in, day in, week out, a month in, month out. Now you have to imagine yourself doing that. And the finish line is there, 26.2, but imagine the crowd just supporting you, because even though we're not there physically shouting the names that they have in their front and bibs, we are there in spirit and get to that finish line and celebrate life, because this is the wounded injury that we all have faced nationally and internationally through the COVID-19. And, now you have to go to your own pace, your own goal, and getting to that finish line is going to be as memorable, but not in Boston.
Meb Keflezighi, champion, ambassador, and a great person. We're so glad to have you with us. Thanks for your time, Meb. Be well.
All right. Thanks, Lisa. Appreciate it.